Smartphones have become an integral part of our daily lives, and it's not just adults who are using them. Many children are now getting their own smartphones, often at a very young age. But what is the appropriate age for a child to have a smartphone? And what impact does social media have on them at such a young age? There is no one-size-fits-all answer to the question of what age is appropriate for a child to have a smartphone. Some parents feel that it's okay for their child to have a smartphone as early as 8 or 9 years old, while others prefer to wait until their child is a teenager. The decision often depends on factors such as the child's level of responsibility, the parent's ability to monitor their child's use of the device, and the specific reasons why the child needs a smartphone. One of the biggest concerns around children having smartphones is the impact that social media can have on them at a young age. Social media can be addictive, and studies have shown that excessive use can lead to negative mental health outcomes such as anxiety, depression, and poor self-esteem. Additionally, children are often exposed to cyberbullying and other forms of online harassment through social media, which can have serious consequences for their mental health and well-being. But it's not all doom and gloom. Smartphones and social media can also have positive effects on children, such as allowing them to stay in touch with friends and family, access educational resources, and engage with their hobbies and interests. The key is for parents to monitor their child's use of the device and help them develop healthy habits and boundaries around their use of social media. Here are some additional pieces of advice that parents can consider when making a final decision on when their child should have a smartphone. Evaluate your child's level of responsibility. Before giving your child a smartphone, it's important to assess their level of responsibility. Can they be trusted to use the device appropriately and responsibly? If your child has a history of misplacing or damaging expensive items, it may be best to wait until they are older and more mature. Set clear rules and expectations. If you do decide to give your child a smartphone, make sure to set clear rules and expectations around its use. For example, you may want to limit screen time or prohibit the use of social media. It's important to have open and honest conversations with your child about why these rules are in place. Use parental controls and monitoring software. There are many tools available that can help you monitor your child's smartphone use and keep them safe online. Consider using parental controls and monitoring software to limit access to inappropriate content and track your child's activity. Model healthy smartphone use. Children learn by example, so it's important for parents to model healthy smartphone use. Make an effort to put your own phone down during family time, and prioritize face-to-face interactions over digital ones. In conclusion, the appropriate age for a child to have a smartphone will vary depending on the child and the family's circumstances. However, it's important for parents to be aware of the potential risks associated with social media and to help their children develop healthy habits around its use. By doing so, we can ensure that children are able to enjoy the benefits of technology while minimizing its potential negative impacts on their mental health and well-being.